right, what's going on, guys? So we're here with the founder, CEO of BPN, Nick Bear himself right here. So as you guys know, if you've been following me for the past like 2-3 years now, I've been with BPN for like over 2.5 years now.
Over 2.5 years, yeah.
So yeah, I think it was beginning of freshman year of college, you hit me up on Instagram. And I was just talking about this the other day. I was like, it's crazy. I think when you hit me up, you had like 100,000 followers or something like that on Instagram. And it's just like, since then, like you've taken off like even more.
Well, I remember DMing you and being like, I hope this dude responds to me.
Yeah, like I had heard about Nick. I think one of my buddies, like in high school, one of my football buddies, he like watched your videos. I think he even used BPN. This was like, I was a junior, so this was like 2016, 2017. So it was like a while ago. But it's just crazy to see from back then to like even where we are now. I mean, obviously BPN's been around since how long?
2012.
2012, right?
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. So how did the whole BPN get started from the beginning?
So I was going to school for nutrition at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. So I'm from Pennsylvania originally. The reason I'm in Texas is because of the military. I'm between my junior and senior year of college, and between that time, I was also on an Army ROTC scholarship.
Yeah.
So between your junior and senior year of college.
That's literally where I am right now.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly where I was.
That's the exact same time. Yeah.
So I was right where you are.
Yeah.
And I was going to school for nutrition, Army ROTC scholarship, and we got offered this loan. It was called the pre-commissioning loan, and all my friends were taking out this loan, buying new cars, going on vacations, getting engagement rings, stuff like that. I saw that as my golden ticket. I said, I'm going to take this loan out, which was $20,000 at the time, and start this company.
Yeah.
So I got approved for this loan, found a manufacturer, spent all the money on inventory, built the site myself, did all the marketing myself, like everything else.
Oh yeah.
Launched the company, and utter failure.
Yeah.
Utter failure, like no sales.
Were you doing like social media or anything at the time? Or like,
oh no,
that wasn't even really a thing too much, right? And
I remember Instagram was a thing.
Like 2012 was like when Instagram kind of started, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Instagram was a thing, but I thought it was just a photo editing app.
Right.
So I downloaded it, I opened it up, I saw like there were like 3 filters, deleted it. I was like, I'm not using this. So here I am, 2012, $20,000 loan, all this inventory, no sales coming in. Yeah. And the first 3 years of business were like that.
Right.
$20,000 in revenue each year for 3 years. So that's where we started. And it's crazy because I started the business in 2012. 2013, I graduated college with a degree in nutrition. And immediately upon graduating, I went into the Army as an officer. So
and you were like still operating the company fully, like from the Army, right?
Yeah.
Because you were traveling all over the place too, right?
Yeah, so luckily I had my dad and my brother. They were up in Pennsylvania.
Right.
And they were like helping me fulfill orders, get the products we were selling out the door. Yeah. But I immediately after graduating went to Fort Benning, Georgia, where I did a year of military schooling. And then after that year, that's when I came to Texas, 2014. That's when I started using social media. Yeah. So I did it backwards. Most people start social media first, right? Then start a company.
I just don't think it wasn't like as big, I guess, to begin with.
It wasn't
back then. I mean, I think I started watching YouTube in like 2014. Like that was like, I started, I think it was like 8th grade or something like that. It was 2014. I was watching all these guys on YouTube and everything. I'd heard about you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was just like, it definitely got way bigger after that. So for you to start a supplement company before any of that, I mean, I feel like it's pretty tough to do.
Yeah, I mean, like the online fitness community in 2013, 2014 was nowhere close to what it is now.
Oh yeah.
It was night and day.
Right.
So I started this YouTube channel in 2014 when I got to Texas, and the reason was because when I got here and I was stationed at Fort Hood, my unit at the time was in Germany, and they were there for like 3 months. So I had 3 months of a lot of free time. Yeah. So during this free time, I decided to start a social media platform and YouTube channel. Right. I just bought a camera online, started filming my life, filming recipes, workouts, and that platform started growing. And as that platform started growing, sales started slowly increasing.
What was the growth, I guess, of like your social media like back then? Like 2014, Did you like take off right away?
No.
With that, or?
I remember, I think in the first year, I gained like 20,000 subscribers.
I mean, that's pretty solid though.
It was
for the first year.
But like very incremental.
Yeah.
And I was filming like eating challenges and like whatever I could film.
Because I can't imagine too many people were doing like military videos back then.
Well, I was at that point, I didn't film any military videos.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like growing this platform slowly. Sales slowly start to increase, like slowly, barely.
Right.
And then in 2016, we got orders to go to South Korea for 9 months.
Yeah.
So when we went to South Korea for 9 months, I took my camera with me. I thought that was going to be the end of my social media and VPN. Got to South Korea, realized I had more free time, and I was going to dedicate every moment outside of my military obligations building this company.
Yeah.
So no TV, no movies, no like random YouTube videos, no video games, like nothing.
Right.
Every waking moment outside of being a platoon leader, I was learning how to build this company.
Right.
I was writing thank you notes to everyone who placed an order, sending it in the mail from Korea back to the States.
Right, yeah.
I was learning how to code websites, like all this stuff. So I had this one video in 2016 take off.
Yeah.
And it was
It's usually that one video, man. It's always the one video.
It was called A Day in the Life of an Infantry Platoon Leader.
Yeah.
And it went from 0 to 1 million views, took my channel from 30,000 to 80,000 subscribers. Yeah. And that was when I really first started showing military content. And that's when things just started to pick up.
Right.
So when I came back from Korea in 2016, I had my brother move down from Pennsylvania, and he started finding a warehouse for us.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was transitioning out of the military in 2017. And by 2017, we had our first warehouse. It was 6,000 square feet.
Was that the one that was right over there?
Yep, right down the road.
Okay. So you've always been in like the same general area since you've...
Oh yeah, we were in the same like 1 mile radius.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Yeah.
So 2017 was a big year for us because we grew exponentially, and it's when we did our first 7 figures.
Okay. So then I came on in like late 2018 or something.
It was like 2018.
Yeah, so I graduated high school 2018, and then freshman year of college, I came on VPN. And I always tell people, I was like, Nick was like the nicest guy about, you know, I figured he'd send over a couple samples or something like that, like, because I feel like a lot of companies out there are just trying to do everything for money and this and that. Like, they don't really care about who their athletes are, who's representing the company or anything like that. So I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna send me over some product or whatever. And I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna send me over, you know, a couple sample packets of pre-workout stuff. You sent me like a tub of everything.
Didn't want to lose you, man.
Yeah, had a big freaking box of just everything he had. And I was like, wow, okay. You know, I didn't expect this. I was just some college kid who like just started like seeing growth in the past like couple of months, you know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't really expect anything too much, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was like the time where, you know, people come up to me on campus and it was just like, it was very new to me, you know what I mean? So it was like, the whole thing was new to me. So like to experience that and get like such like a welcoming, I guess, effort by you, you know, that was super cool. So I knew Russ was with the company too. So
yeah,
like,
Russ was our first athlete.
Yeah, for like about 4 years now, or 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, man, Russ has been with us for probably 4.5 years now.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
So I saw Russ was with the company. I knew Nick was a fellow YouTuber and everything, and I was like, all right, you know, seems like a really good guy based on everything I've heard so far. And I was like, you know, I definitely want to try this company out. And literally since then, I mean, things have just gotten better and better and better.
It's been wild.
For like both you and me and the company. Like I think everything's kind of gone up a lot. You know what I mean? So
well, I think
tremendously.
I'm a big believer in that when you align yourself with the right people, and like the people you have in your network, you're all going to grow together. Because you'll see like instantly, and I'm sure you've experienced it. You bring the wrong person into your circle, like that entire energy of like everything around you is dragged down. Yeah. But when you keep adding just like positive, energetic people into your circle, you all just want to grow together. Yeah. And I think that's what's happening.
That's literally what happened. Like you were growing, the company was growing, I was growing, everything was growing together. And I mean, you guys are in a far better position now. I'm in a better position now than 2.5 years ago. So, I mean, what do you think was like the big like determining factor, like to take it to the next level? Like what was, I knew you started running and doing marathons and triathlons and all that stuff. Like, I mean, what was the big kind of starting point to take it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was just generating content, right? And we talk about like marketing in terms of this funnel, where you have to just keep bringing people in to see your stuff. You need to get exposure, and people need to like find you, right? So in the beginning, it was just creating all this content to get as many eyes on us as possible. Like, hey, come learn about the brand, come learn about the company, come learn about our products. And we had a lot of disciplined growth, and we grew really disciplined. You know, it was just me, my brother, Preston, Joe, and John. Like 4 of us. Yeah. And this is up until 2019. In 2019, I was like, all right, now it's time to, we've built the company, we've built up this cash, now we need to spend it and invest it in people. 2019 is when we went from 4 employees to 20 employees.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because when I first came down here, it was literally, the four employees. Yep. And it's just like every time I come down here, there's more and more people on the team.
I'm a massive believer in the right people. Yeah. Like there's a right person for the right job, and if you put the right person in the right job, they are going to far exceed any of your expectations. But if you put the wrong person in the wrong job, if you're just trying to fill seats, there's no chance.
What's next from here? Like where do you push to next? You get like a giant warehouse just for everything. Yeah. And then just, you know, I guess it's even bigger than all 3 of these combined.
So my vision is like massive for it, where right now we're looking for land, and we're in Central Texas. We're in Williamson County. It's a really fast growing county. Everyone's moving to Texas. Yeah. Austin right now. So we're trying to find land right now, anywhere from 20 to 40 acres of industrial land, and we want to build our next HQ there. So kind of like a campus where I eventually want to build a space where like there's one building that's a warehouse, there's one building that's an office, there's one building that's a gym.
So you wouldn't even need any of this anymore. You would buy the land, and that would be your entire property for everything.
Yeah, build it in a way that we could expand if we had to. Yeah. But where we have this footprint where we can host events. That's a vision. Yeah. And
hey, everything's worked out so far.
The thing is, like, I say it's a vision, but I say it in a way where I know it's gonna happen. Yeah. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yeah, I mean, like you said before, you kept on pushing and pushing no matter what the risks were, and you know, because I think you took the risks, it ended up working out for you. All good?
Yeah, that's solid.
Good? Yeah, so this is Nick Bear, founder and CEO of Bear Performance Nutrition. So we're probably gonna go hit a workout right now. We're doing a CrossFit workout.
I'm doing a push workout. I ran 8 miles this morning, but I think Ryan's doing a CrossFit workout.
Might do a CrossFit workout here, but
bless you.
We'll see how that goes. He didn't tell me what's going to be involved in that yet, so could be in for anything here. But yeah, I appreciate you taking some time to talk, man. But
no, thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, been with this company for 2.5 years now, and you know, it's like unbelievable to see the growth that like everybody who's been a part of it has had. So hopefully everything keeps on growing. You know, we're just gonna keep on killing it, man. So you got your 100-mile race coming up pretty soon here.
100-mile ultra marathon coming up. It's August 21st to 22nd, Leadville 100 in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado.
Crazy.
That's the next one.
Crazy. So it's not even on a track or anything like that. It's literally just trail for 100 miles.
Trail. It's up.
That's insane. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, appreciate you having me down here again.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Let's train.
Let's do it. All right, we're back in the BPN HQ, baby. We got our boy Yuli over here getting some pictures, you know.
Yo.
What's going on?
Snapping heaters. We have what's called here #Heaters Only Club.
#Heaters Only. You got the Canon today, or what?
Yeah, we're rocking with the Canon for the photos, but I usually shoot everything else on the Sony A7S III. Okay. That's all video work, all photography work on the Canon.
This guy's a freaking beast, man. Freaking beast.
Thanks, brother.
We got big man Adam in the building here, so
trying to keep up.
We're gonna work out to like a heavy single. I actually haven't squatted in a couple weeks here. Heavy single. We're gonna go 455 right now.
About to hit 455.
You're gonna go 455.
This might be it for me.
Maybe 495.
We'll see.
Maybe. So hit this, see how it feels. It's been a little while, but we'll be right back at it. It's like riding a bike. 495 pounds here, so 5 plates. Like I said, haven't squatted. I squatted one time probably in the past 4 weeks. Give my body kind of a chance to recover a little bit. Quad tendonitis, chance to recover. So we're doing a single here. First time in a little while, so let's see how it goes. The thing is, it feels heavy on my back. It like doesn't feel heavy to squat, but it's weird on my back right now because it's been a while. Still feels okay. We'll stop there though. Come on. Get up, easy.
That's good today.
That looked the same as 455.
I know, that's good though. That's good though.
That's pretty solid. All right, moving straight on to leg extension, hamstring curl. Do both of those. Quick leg day. Move on to shoulders and just absolutely get a crazy shoulder pump today. It's hot and sweaty down in Houston, or not Houston, well, Austin. It's hot and sweaty down in Texas, like 95 degrees every day. So to finish up legs here, get some shoulders, get a crazy pump. So what we're doing is my rest is his set and then my set is his rest. So we're going back and forth real quick, 30, 45 second rest, only hop back and forth, 4 sets. Real quick, somewhat heavy, get a good leg pump here. Come on, get 12, let's go. Get 12 here, come on. My name is Ryan Dengler, and I am a BPN athlete.